It's that time of year again. Oh joy. Like and subscribe.
Today I'm decorating our living room and entryway for Christmas, as well as our tree. I'll also be showing you all of the new items that I purchased for these spaces. I am decked out and ready to go. I've got my Holly Jolly sweatshirt on, my bow earrings. These came in a set from Target, if you can see them from there. As always, I'll leave whatever I can linked in the description box for you in case you want to purchase any of the items. If you haven't already watched my dining room, kitchen, and master bedroom decorating for Christmas, I highly recommend you check those out and stick around for my home tour. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it. Leave a comment, let me know how you like my decorating this year, and consider subscribing if you aren't already but you're enjoying my content. Every way that you support my channel is greatly appreciated. All of the money I make on YouTube right now is going toward helping our dog get her chemo treatments. Thank you so much for being here and supporting us. It is truly appreciated.
It's that time of year again. Oh joy. Like and subscribe.
We tried something new this year and we fluffed the tree as we went instead of putting everything together and then fluffing afterwards. And this is something that I saw on social media. It's a lot less daunting and kind of breaks it up. You get to put a piece on, then you fluff, then you put another piece, then you fluff some more, and it breaks it up. So it just seems a bit easier that way. And then we're dancing to some Christmas music right here. Don't mind us. This star is kind of a running joke for us now. We got it a few years ago and you know, you only use it at Christmas time. It's not that old of a star, but it started flickering a year or two ago and we just joke around that it is our ghost. Sometimes it turns off completely, sometimes it won't flicker just because we're looking at it, or one of us will see it flickering and as soon as the other one looks, it goes back to acting normal. And so yeah, that's our possessed star on our Christmas tree. It wouldn't be our annual tree decorating without Ethan dancing with the garland, but this is what we put on the tree first. So while I'm putting the garland on, Ethan dances with it in the background. Then we put the picks in the tree to fill it a little bit more, and the last thing are the ornaments. These gorgeous new picks that I got this year are from Hobby Lobby. They look like little pieces of ice on your tree. I think they were $3 or $4 before the sales. You can always get it 40 to 50% off, and I think they are beautiful. I definitely would like to add more to my collection next year. All of my other picks are also from Hobby Lobby, and last year I used some bell picks in the tree, but this year I'm going to stick them in my garland on the TV stand. Like I said last year, I put the ornaments in a triangle formation. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then you can use these two to make another triangle and put another ornament like right here. Can I see that? Thank you. So do you want to make a triangle? Do you know your shapes?
I passed fifth
okay,
grade.
so we're gonna put it.
Clearly not well enough.
Oh, you just knocked this out. All right, he's just destroying all of my work. All right,
teamwork. Right
let's do
right.
on this branch.
Canvas. You be the brush. You be the hand. I'll be the brush. This is our canvas together.
And then kind of tuck it in so it's not poking out. Oh, it's all right. He's still learning.
It's my first time decorating.
It is not. Remember the Easter
decorate
video?
The tree every year. Oh, yeah.
If you haven't seen our Easter video from 2 years ago,
Not the April Fool's video?
not this last year, but the year before that,
Oh, the April
Ethan
Fool's
dressed up like me and pretended to decorate.
one? It was a spoof video.
We've got a triangle there, and then that also makes a triangle, and it just helps them sort out easier, and then we'll do it with the green and the gold as well. Another thing you can do to help make your tree look fuller is kind of hang an ornament like inside to fill in that extra space. If I can find a good branch to hang it on. Oh, camera's not on there. But it's kind of like in the back, but fills in that dead space that is not back far enough. Okay, there we go. So it's in the tree, but fills in that little space that didn't have anything there. So I made the mistake last year and this year when I was putting the ornaments up and doing the triangles. I did it with the flocked ones and then the matte ones. And honestly, I should make the triangles with both of them at the same time, because otherwise it gets kind of hard to not get the colors too close together. So I'm gonna just alternate between these two as I'm doing my triangles, so I can just do them at the same time. All of the round ornaments that you see us using here are from Michaels. The red ones come in a larger size as well, and then I have some flocked ones, I have some matte ones, and I have some glittery ones. I'll be sure to link whatever they still have this year in the description box, and then in a second you'll see me plug in a bubble light. My grandfather gave that to me before he passed away, and I love it. My grandparents used to decorate with those when I was a kid, and I'll be sure to link some similar ones in the description box as well. So we finished the tree, and you can see here I added bows. I made them myself out of ribbon. I know you can buy them already made, but I like the bows that I made better, and I picked the exact ribbon that I wanted. The ribbon was actually buy one get 3 free at Michael's. I'm guessing it was a Black Friday deal, so I bought the rest of the ribbon that I needed for the bows on the tree. I already had the white velvet ribbon from last year and some red velvet ribbon, and then I added the new ribbon in from the sale. But before I show you the finished product of the tree, I want to show you how I made the bows. They're not just regular bows, they're like bigger double bows. So you're gonna take the end of the ribbon on your finger and you're gonna wrap it around 3, 4, 5 times depending on how long you want the tails to be. I think I did 4. And then if it's not the right length or if it's not even, you can cut it or you can start over. So I wrapped it around, and then I'm gonna wrap it around my thumb and back over 2 times to get that double bow. Oh yeah, I wrapped it too many times because that's way too short. So I'm gonna go back. Okay. So I'm starting here. 1, 2, I'll do 3. And then I'm gonna wrap around my thumb. 1, 2. I've also seen people tape pencils to a counter and then use that, and you can make bigger bows that way because you can get it further apart than your fingers. Then I'm gonna take the end and put it around here like that. So you go over and back under, and then you take it and go through here to tie it off. So I'm sticking it through the loop I just made, and I'm gonna pull it like this tight. You gotta kind of adjust it, but pull down and then pull to the side to get it tight. And you don't want to pull it this way because then it's gonna like pull this and make it look uneven. So I pull it down and then I'll pull it to the side so it's not hanging weird. And you just have to kind of play with it until it looks good. Then you're gonna pull this down to get your other tail. And now that side's too long, so I can either cut it or I can redo it, but that's how I make the bows. And then, like I said, it's a double bow, so you're gonna pull this little piece out to make it even bigger. It's just a little cute addition. You can totally do regular bows if you don't want to do all that extra work. You can tie them straight on the tree. I just set them right on the tree branch. You could also use the ornament hooks and put it through here and tie it on, but like I said, I just set it right on the branch and it's easier to get on and off. Obviously, Tilly wagging her tail and being excited makes her knock them off sometimes, but it's not that big of a deal. So totally up to you and your preference, but I love these bows. You also may have noticed there's a different tree skirt now. This is the Studio McGee scalloped knitted tree skirt. We had ours for probably like 5 years now, and I saw this one and loved it. It is so pretty and it's really soft. Tilly loves laying on it. She doesn't normally lay under the tree, but she keeps laying under the tree now. I'll put a picture here so you can see how cute it is. And it matches exactly with the blanket that's right by it. I'm pretty sure it's in stock now. It was out of stock a lot, so I'll be sure to link this for you. This tree skirt is $35 and it's a good size for our 7.5 foot tree. It comes out a little bit further than the tree. So if you have a 7.5 foot tree like us, it should be a good size for it. And then it does show the flocked stuff that falls down, but there will be presents under there, so you won't see it as much. I do lint roll it to try to take care of it, but it keeps falling, and then Tilly's hair and whatever. And her nails get stuck in it as well, so I have to be careful with that. But I love it and it's beautiful. And then just show you a little close-up of some of the bows. These I did like a triple bow. If you can see, there's 3 because it's a smaller ribbon, so I did it 3 times. But then like this has 2. This is a wired ribbon, the only wired ribbon that I did, and it looks really pretty because it keeps its shape. So depending on what you want, like look at that one, so cute. I love the look of the satin too. But depending on what you want, if you want a more exact shape or if you want it to be more of a floppy bow, then you can decide what ribbon you want. Now we're moving into the entryway, and on the hooks here I'm using decor I have all from previous years. I have this Target wreath and I added a bow to it. I'm gonna add an ornament that is a key and it says Santa's magic key. I love this and I think it's a good idea, especially if you don't have a chimney and maybe your kids are wondering, how does Santa get in our house? Well, we have this magic key. I also am hanging our stockings here. We do not have a mantle. I've done it on our blanket ladder in the past, but I'm not using the blanket ladder anymore, and I think this is the perfect spot for them. I did this last year and I just love them in this space. But this year I'm gonna add some bows to it, just like I did for our Christmas tree. If you have been keeping up with the trends this year, bows are all the rage and I am here for it. I absolutely adore bows. This is a new piece this year and I absolutely love this. I've never seen anything like this. This was a Home Goods find. I think it was around $30. I forgot to show it on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure it was $30. And it's Santa kneeling down to see baby Jesus and he has his hat off, the lamb's laying in front, and then there's an angel behind them. I have never personally seen Jesus and Santa combined and I just think it is so beautiful and it was a perfect thing to put on the entryway table. Then I'm just adding my Hobby Lobby trees to kind of make it look like a scene, and that's going to be it for the top. I'm keeping it nice and simple. I don't want it to look too cluttered. Down on the bottom I'm adding this 'Twas the Night Before Christmas pillow that has jingle bells on the side, so it actually makes noise, and I thought this was a nice touch because it talks about Saint Nick coming and he's right on the top of the entryway table. I think it ties in really nicely. And then the sled, I don't know the difference. Which one is this? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, it's from Goodwill. I got this for around $5. I found this back in the summertime and I was like, I know I'm gonna love to use this for Christmas. I really want to start thrifting more items and go thrifting more often in 2025. I love seeing when people decorate with a combination of thrifted and new items. I think it's such a nice look. And how adorable was that picture of Tilly from a couple years ago in her Santa hat? Go ahead and rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. I give it a 20. Outfit change because I'm filming on a different day than I did my intro, so now I'm wearing my Team Holiday Spirit sweatshirt. I've got my Santa earrings back on. I wore these in my first Christmas decorating video. My red lip gloss again. I'm gonna wipe down the coffee table first with my peppermint Mrs. Myers. This is my first year buying this. I do like it. Snowdrop's still my favorite. I've gotten Snowdrop, I've gotten peppermint, and I've gotten the pine one, which smells like Christmas trees. Snowdrop, still my all-time favorite, but I'm glad that I tried this and I do enjoy it. I like having our home smell like peppermint, but nothing can beat the Snowdrop scent. I'll have to show you a little bit later. Tilly is also wearing her Team Holiday Spirit sweatshirt. These were our family matching pajamas last year, I think. So we all have one of these and can all match. When I'm done wiping down the coffee table, I'll be sure to show you the gallery wall because I've already changed that out for Christmas. Here's Tilly in her matching Team Holiday sweatshirt. Tilly, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Tilly. Oh, say hi, everyone. Say hi, YouTube. And now that you've seen Tilly's sweatshirt, here is what I have in the gallery wall. So I still have our wedding photo, and then I used this Santa hat picture from last year. This is new. It's the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy music sheet. And then I've got Santa petting a moose over here. I've got my horse that's always up there, and then a bunch of nutcrackers. Step over Tilly. I love the Nutcracker Ballet, so I love having the nutcrackers in my holiday decor. And then just a simple Christmas tree with an ornament on it, Santa's sled, and some old Christmassy books with a candle. And then this picture of Ethan and Tilly from a couple of years ago. It is not straight. Look how cute that is. She looks so happy. When I saw this Studio McGee blanket on the website, I knew I had to have it. I love, love, love the scalloped edges, and it matches perfectly with the new tree skirt, which you saw earlier. I know it seems like this is kind of out of order, but I've told you guys before, I like to pre-decorate and figure out where I'm putting everything, so when I'm filming, it can be as easy as possible, and I'm not standing there trying to figure out what I'm doing. So that's why you kind of saw some of the stuff already out. I like to figure it out first and then film. Anyways, that is new. It was $35. I highly recommend saving your Target gift card and taking advantage of all the deals they do. When you buy this much in household essentials, you get a gift card, so it's like stock up on your laundry detergent, and then you can get a $10 or $15 gift card or whatever the case may be. I like to save those, and I tried to do that for fall and Christmas so I could use the gift cards for the new collections. The gingerbread house pillow is also new from World Market. I didn't get a close-up of it, but you'll see it in my b-roll. And then everything else you see I've already had from previous years. I'll link whatever I can that is still available. I know that candy cane shaped pillow is available from Kirkland's, and then the other pillows on this side I think are all Target. Yes, all Target. The floral ones are the Studio McGee pillows from last year, which I love those. I'm a floral girly, so when I saw those, I thought they were perfect for me. I'm more of a floral than plaid person. I do like plaid for Christmas, but I need to sprinkle in some of the florals as well. And then the tree and snowflake one are hearth in hand. The red one's hearth in hand, the small red one, and then the large red one is just a threshold pillow. On the other side, the white sweater looking pillow was a very old Home Goods find, and it came in a set of 2. I have seen it kind of recently again, so you might be able to still find those at Home Goods. The blankets, the other 2 blankets, are also Target. They're both hearth in hand. I'm still liking the not so perfect, kind of looks cozy, just thrown on there look for the blankets. So I'm using that like I did for fall and Halloween. I'm doing it for Christmas. It just looks so inviting that the blankets are kind of thrown there and you just want to snuggle up and watch a Christmas movie. This brown blanket is very, very old. I don't even remember where I got it. It might have been Walmart, it might have been Target. I've had it for so long, but it tied in the brown from the gingerbread house so nicely, and then the reds and greens are on there too, so I thought putting it on this side would kind of balance the sectional out a bit. On the coffee table, I want to keep it kind of simple so that we have room to put drinks and we can still watch TV without stuff in our face, which is why I'm moving the tray over, because I don't want the candles in my face while I'm watching TV. I like to lay down often, and it will be in my way if it's on the other side, because we kind of go towards where the Chase Lounge is, and we rarely use the other side of the couch. It only gets used if we have company over. These candles with the Christmas trees are new this year from Kirkland's, and I think they were under $10. And then the glass and gold trees are a couple or a few years old from Target. I love these. I have not brought them back, but if they do, I would recommend them. They're gorgeous. Then I have my scalloped coasters, which I think look nice with the other scallop details I have for Christmas. I bought these in the summer, but they still work for this season as well. And then some of my old antique books. I'm gonna add a hearth and hand candle and my candle snuffer, which again has that scallop detail. When you carry your details throughout your home, even if it's something as small as having scalloped things in each room, it makes it really cohesive and makes it feel really put together and curated. I adore this gold frame that I purchased for Halloween to put on the entryway table. It is from Home Goods. If you find it, snatch it up. It's so pretty. And then guess what, guys? This is wrapping paper that I put in the frame and it's so pretty. I got this wrapping paper from Target. I'm using it under the tree. I'll show you in my home tour. That makes it look really cohesive. It's using my colors that I have all around our home for Christmas. The stems that I have in this vase are a mixture of a Joanne stem, which are the ones with the pine cones and the bells, and then the other ones are from the dollar spot, guys. The dollar spot used to be where it was at. I feel like they had much better stems back then. They were only, I think, $3 and they're so pretty. The old ones are kind of realistic looking. The new ones, I don't think I would purchase. That Santa bust is from Hobby Lobby and that was a purchase this year. I love, 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 love him and he fits in so well with the decor I already have. Okay, I was trying to do something here and I feel like in concept it was really cute and I was trying to make it look like our Christmas card from last year was going into the letters to Santa box. I left it up for a while but I ended up taking it down, so in my b-roll it is not there. It was just annoying, it kept falling over, so if I can make it work it might be cute, but in the end I kind of like it better without that there. And if you're wondering what the heck I'm watching, it's called La Brea and it was on NBC. It's a really cheesy sci-fi show. I have a soft spot for cheesy sci-fi shows. If you're looking for a really good cheesy sci-fi show, I highly recommend Manifest. I love that show. It's so dramatic and it has so much drama, but it's amazing. But back to home decor. This Christmas tree is new. It's from the My Texas House line at Walmart. It's so pretty. It has an opening in the bottom. You can put lights in it. I opted not to do that just because I don't have lights on the left side of the TV, so I didn't want it to look kind of unbalanced by having light on one side and not the other. Then I'm adding these books that are in Christmas colors to match my decor. This cedar garland I feel like is a good cheap dupe for the real feel garland that everybody wants. It is around $20 to $25 at Michael's, and it's not as great of quality as the other ones. I think the one from Hearth and Hand and My Texas House might be better and maybe a little bit more expensive. I would like to eventually get my hand on those, but this is a good option, especially if the other ones are sold out. The lights I got are new this year. I got them for $2.50 from Target. They're twinkly lights. You'll see them in a second. And then these are the bell picks that I was talking about with the tree. And I had to kind of play with them so it didn't knock everything down. But in the B-roll, you'll see that I kind of put them more into the garland to make it look like it's laying in there. And then I'm adding bows to the wall sconces. Like I said in my previous video, this is such an easy way to add a festive touch to anything. I have the lights back on our curtains. Actually, they never left. I just left them there from last year and just didn't turn them on, which honestly maybe I should turn them on throughout the year because they're just so pretty. But I have them back on to make it a little more festive, and it's gonna be so cozy in here with the lights off and then the wall sconces and the tree. Thank you for joining me for today's video. Like I said, I'll leave whatever I can linked in the description box down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.